How is everybody doing today? It is Terminator coming at you with a new video, and this video is a little bit different than what I'm used to doing. Normally I'm doing guides or something along those lines, but I've been getting a lot of questions about this kind of stuff in my stream and what I think about it and what potentially is going to happen with Season 1 and the drops. So I did some research for you guys and went all over the World Wide Web and got some information about the new zombies maps and what we're expecting with season 1 release coming up here on December 10th, I believe is the release date. So let's get started here. So the first one that I found was a leak by, well, not a leak, but I guess quote unquote data mined by the Cheeseburger Boys over on Twitter. This has been kind of widely announced by a lot of people, but I want to give my opinion on it and give, what I think is going to happen. But it looks like originally after the Die Machine main quest, you were supposed to load into a separate match of Noct Survival, so like a cut down version of Nocturne Totem, which may or may not include perks or something along those lines, but it apparently got cut and was not posted anywhere. And so, as you guys are seeing here on screen, the season roadmap for Black Ops Cold War is talking about new maps for zombies as well as new modes for zombies. So I'm thinking that the first season, unfortunately, and we're all hoping that Vietnam was going to come out, I think they're going to just load up a Nocturne Untoten map, survival map, and they're going to add, my best assumption here is perks. They're going to add new perks as well as the survival map to get everybody to keep going and want to keep playing. And I don't think we'll be seeing the new Vietnam map for a hot minute. Not till February, which would be right around the time of Season 2, from what I'm reading. So, as far as the new perks goes, they have been leaked that it looks like it's PhD, Double Tap, Mule Kick, and Tombstone. I'm not 100% sure why Tombstone would be making its way back into the game, but with the new tier system with the perks and the ability to upgrade them, I could definitely see some potential on all of those. PhD especially, like, I could definitely see them having like a damage buff on explosives as one of the tiers, which would be pretty interesting to have. So I mean, I could see Tombstone having some interesting tiers as well. So I mean, I'm not against it until we can see more about it. I'm sure here in the next week or so we're going to see some interesting stuff from Treyarch about the new season coming out. But as far as it stands right now, it looks like it's going to be Noct Survival. It doesn't look like we're going to be getting Vietnam until season 2. Season 2, we do have some information about the map and that it is using Shinonuma assets. So somebody actually managed to glitch out of the map at the final mission of the campaign and found Shinonuma assets that will probably be reused in the new Vietnam map. And I also got a leak here over on Twitter. I'll leave the description. Actually, I'll leave it up in a card for you guys here right on screen right now. About a leak of let me see here, a leak of a document from 4. I would love to show it in the video for you guys, but as it is a leaked and data mined document, I will just go ahead and read it for you and just enjoy your ears. So we have a pretty big, it's like a little dossier of what's going on with Omega Group. It looks like, so here, the first little information comes, it says Chairman Chebrikov, if I can pronounce that right, comes to an agreement with Chairman of Pham Van Dong to construct a KGB Spetsnaz Omega Group facility outside district capital of Khe Sanh. And so Khe Sanh here is actually in Vietnam. And then a couple lines down here, it actually got approved. And then it says construction begins for Omega Group site near Khe Sanh. And then it speaks about the mission status, which is Omega Group operations site secured near Khe Sanh on 11 November. Cover story about recently discovered U.S. chemical weapons being accidentally detonated as successfully resonated throughout this community. Site construction has begun with completion anticipated by 15th of February, which that's kind of funny. Might be in correlation to the new map or when it's going to be dropping around. The Colonel has expressed interest in using site to begin testing on, it shows a redacted word. Additionally, Operation Redacted will focus on further testing with Redacted Formal request to begin curating volunteers for experimentation has been submitted. Pending approval, expect our first full report before March. Dr. William Peck, Exoscientific Phenomena Research Lead, Omega Group. So this is some information about the, this is definitely giving us a 100% pointer that it's going to be a Vietnam map. And we already kind of all knew that, right? But this is some data mine information that's good for us to know. Now we can expect something as far as a new map in Vietnam and potentially be used. Maybe they're actually going to be going back to each site, kind of like how we went back to Nocturne Toten. Maybe we'll be going back to Shinonuma, and it'll be something similar, like Shinonuma, and then built outside of Shinonuma will be another base, and that would be super interesting, super awesome. So I could see that definitely being a thing, especially because all the assets were still in the game. So definitely look forward to that, and I'm looking forward to it. So I mean, that's a majority of what we got on the list for like the leaks for the zombies. The major thing that I'm looking forward to is obviously the perks. If they go ahead and add perks, as well as the Nox survival map, I don't, as long as they make tweaks to Nox survival and don't just say, okay, well, you can only go inside Noct and that's it, and they don't add anything else, then it might be a little bit like blah. But if they do it right, it won't be as bad, and it should hold us over until February, I would say. I mean, the game's only been out for what, like 3 weeks? So I would definitely be okay with new perks. As long as they're dropping the perks and that, then I don't see why it would be a problem. So I don't know what you guys think. Please leave a comment down below if you think of anything else, or if you have any comments about it. Make sure to give me a like. If you guys are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. I stream. My stream schedule is posted on my channel. I try to stream at least 3 times a week. So yeah, just stop on by if you want to. Everybody else, have a great day.